Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'm Abdul Wahid Stevenson. I'm in the Maktaba, and today I'm going to be speaking about a website for Arabic language learners, which is important if you want to learn the Arabic language to understand the Deen, which is most of us. So most of us in the West, we want to learn the Arabic language so we can get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to improve our worship, to understand the Quran, to understand the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's the primary reason. And then you have others that want to learn the Arabic language so they can converse and go and live in a Muslim country and go and work in a Muslim country. So there's a combination. Sometimes it's a combination of both. But for students who want to learn the Arabic language to understand the Quran and Sunnah, it's important to also be studying some of the Islamic studies subjects as well in Arabic. And in that regard, there's an amazing website which I'm going to show you today, which is based upon the curriculum which is taught in the Islamic University of Medina, the Ma'had al-Lugha. And as you know, the Islamic University of Medina is, in my opinion, the best university in the world for a number of reasons. One of them being the place where it is, which is in the Masjid, the city of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where you get to pray in Masjid Nabawi, and there's loads of other reasons. The university's changed a lot. This is a picture of the university, as you can see here, and it's changed a lot in terms of from when I was there. So I graduated in 2008. Okay, so that was a long time ago now. I was there from 2002 to 2008, and as you can see in this picture, you can see that's the Bawaba, that's the entrance to the Islamic University of Medina. That's pretty much the same. But the university itself has expanded. They offer other subjects that they didn't teach when I was there. And also they've come forward in the digital age where when you want to apply for the university today, you apply online through this website. You apply online through this website and you apply to all of the universities there. So as you can see in the sign at the top is Al Jami'atul Islamiyya bil Medina al Munawwara, and it shows you the different colleges that you can study at. You can study Sharia, Quran, Hadith, Dawah, and then you have all these other faculties. So when I was there was 5 faculties: Sharia, Quran, Hadith, Dawah, and Arabic language. They added other faculties for more general subjects, right? But putting all that aside, if you want to apply, you can apply. Now, this is not the website. If you want to apply, you can apply online where it says study at the university, not a student. All right, so you open up bachelor's, you open up application link, opens up and it gives you an application link where you can apply for all of the universities in the Mamlaka. All right, you can apply for all of the different universities in the Mamlaka. And this is something which is obviously really beneficial and really important if you meet the conditions and you want to become proficient in the Arabic language and you want to become a student of knowledge in all earnestness. Then the application dates are there. You can apply from now up until the 28th of July if you're applying from outside the university. Okay, when you go to the Islamic University of Medina, you need, obviously all the lessons are taught in Arabic. So there's no English being spoken whatsoever. That being the case, if you're non-Arab, like I was when I went, you have to study Arabic language first for 2 years. So you study a diploma in the Arabic language. Now that diploma is studying grammar and nahu, al-ta'bir, which is conversation, qira'ah, reading, as well as studying imla, which is dictation, how to write, and Islamic studies subjects as well: tafsir, hadith, tawheed, seerah, adab, and fiqh. So we're going to have a look at that program now. This is the point of this short review video, although we're already 4 minutes in. It's not going to be as short as I'd like. Is the Arabic language syllabus for the Islamic University of Medina. When you first go, what is it that you study? Here's access to an online digital version. So the website is ejtal.net, ejtaal.net. You go there, and as you can see, this is how it looks at the beginning. You go to various resources, which is just there. You click that, you open up that, and then if you look here, it says here are the full, here's the full syllabus of the Islamic University of Medina, the Arabic language diploma course. Okay. And then you have Mustawa al-Awwal, level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. All right. So it's a 2-year course. This is a 2-year course. And as you can see, in level 1, you study 4 subjects: Arabic language, learning how to write, reading, and expression. That being قراءة, تعبير, and دروس اللغة العربية. In the second semester, you continue studying Arabic language, which means this is the grammar, basically, the Medina books. And then you also study fiqh and imla, dictation, hadith, prophetic reports, qira'ah, reading, qisas al-nabiyyin, stories of the prophets, pronunciation, tadribat, as-sawtiyah, and expression, ta'bir. That's year 1. Finish, come home, go in the summer, go back again. Year 2, you same subjects, and here you've got additional subjects: seerah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as well as tawheed, as well as tajweed, recitation of Quran. And then the second half, you can do Khulafa al-Rashidin, and you do Nusus al-Adabiyya, which is adab, literary texts, and you do descriptions, you do tafsir of the Quran, and you also do tawheed too. So that's the syllabus, right? The whole syllabus. Let's click in and have a look quickly. Year 1, you want to do Arabic language. This is the syllabus for studying Arabic language. As you can see, if you've studied Medina Book 1, that's all familiar. هذا بيت, هذا مسجد, هذا باب, هذا كتاب, هذا قلم, هذا مفتاح. Right, and this course, I've got a course where I've taught this online. And some of the benefits of having the digital version and having it online like this is you can copy and paste, you can look it up, you can translate it, you can speak it.
هذا بيت.
I'm not sure if you're going to hear that, if the iPad plays that through, and stuff like that. So there's many benefits of having the digital version. I'm not going to go in how you can study the Medina book syllabus. You can see that on the YouTube channel where we type in Medina Reader or Medina Arabic. You'll be able to study that. In any case, that's if we have an overview, we can broadly categorize it into Arabic language as well as Islamic studies. An Arabic language, i.e. subjects would be conversation, reading, writing, grammar, understanding. Listening is in the class. And the other is the Islamic studies subjects: Tawheed, Fiqh, Hadith, Seerah, Tajweed, and history, basically. So you have those 6 subjects. So just for example, if we go to the Hadith 1, level 2, the first time I study Hadith, there's a collection of 20 Hadith that you study. Okay, there's 20 Hadith that you study. And how you study these Hadith, you have the text of the Hadith here, right? You have the text of the Hadith. عن جابر رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا تأكل بالشمال فإن الشيطان يأكل بالشمال. There's a hadith. And then because you're learning the Arabic language through the hadith, it's going to give an explanation of the words in the hadith. So the first part is a mufradat, the words. Shimal is a didul yamin, that left is the opposite of right. And after it gives you the vocab, it's going to give you phrases, right? The grammar. Ya Khalidu, Ya Ikhwanu, La Ta'kulu. It's showing you the verbs. So one of the complaints or the criticisms of the Medina book series is that you don't learn conversational Arabic, you don't learn present tense verbs until book 3 or book 2 or whatever. And the fact is that when you're studying at the Islamic University of Medina, you're studying the side books as well, i.e. Islamic studies as well as conversation. And other than that, okay, after you have the 2 type of grammar points, after that you have examples of the sentences, and then you have exercises, manaqashat. So, or manaqasha, ajib amma yati, answer the following questions, and then answer the following questions, alif and ba. So that's the hadith. Okay, the similar thing for all of the texts. So what you have here is Islamic studies simplified for Arabic language learners, basically. And these 20 hadith are not just random. This is something which is also important. These 20 hadith, when you look at all of them, you find they are short, one line, right? Or 2 lines long. All of the hadith are short, so they're easy to memorize. The second thing, because it's important, you have to memorize the text, you have to memorize Quran, you have to memorize hadith. The second thing that you're going to benefit from these hadith is that they are on the subject and themes of the virtues of actions, as well as of basic adab and etiquettes and basic rulings connected to salah and tahara and connected to zakat and the like. Okay. No. Or the masjid, for example, لا تصلوا إلى القبور, لا تصلوا إلى القبور, don't pray towards graves, and so on and so forth. Okay, this book or this course has been summarized and translated and added English to it as part of the Medina College curriculum in the past for the diploma. So some of it's available and will be available, inshallah, online later. Now that's the hadith. And likewise as well for all of the other subjects, right? So you have, for example, monotheism, which is Tawheed. As you look there, there's 6 lessons. Lesson 1 is about Allah, lesson 2 is about Islam, lesson 3 is about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, lesson 4 is about Tawheed in its categories, Shirk in its categories, and then Iman and the pillars of Iman. Okay, and for each lesson you have a conversation which includes evidence from the Quran, right? Ayat from the Quran, or definitions, for example, of ibadah. What is ibadah? So when you're studying Islamic studies, what you're studying is definitions, you're studying evidences. Evidence means the Quran and the Hadith. You're studying categorizations or typology, how many categories of Tawheed are there, and definitions for each of those categories, as well as evidence. Right, so you can see lots of ayat here, evidence for those points, and afterwards again, similar format, explanation of the vocab, and then questions and answers to check your comprehension. So this is just an overview. Anyone that wants to study and they've done some basic Arabic, then they want to study Islamic studies, Islamic sciences to test themselves, then this definitely is a website which you can benefit from because it's structured and it's simplified. It's structured and simplified. For example, one of my favorite subjects is Nusus al-Adabiyya, which is adab, literature or literary texts. And it looks at, for example, adab at the time of Islam, and then afterwards as well, looking at, for example, a poem from Abil Baqa Rundi, right, which is Andalusian. So it's going from Islamic, the period of Islam, afterwards to the Abbasi, to the Umayyad, to the Umayyad, to the Abbasi period, and then to the Andalusian, and I think they stop there. I don't think they go to the Ottomani period. But this shows you the text and it gives you an explanation of the text in terms of the balagha and the stylistics of it. And then there's question and answers to check comprehension. And from the most beautiful aspects or subjects that you can study when you're studying the Arabic language, personally speaking, is Amthal wal Hikam. And this is one of my favorite subjects, looking at basically parables and wise sayings or quotes or wise sayings, right? And these are, some of them, and it gives you the explanation of them. Hikam, as you can see from poetry. No, this is something which is a really good topic to study again for language. So the point is, if you want to, you're unable to travel to the Islamic University of Medina, you're unable to study in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, if you have a good teacher in the UK or an institute where you can go, you can, inshallah, advance through the materials which are available online. This is one of the best websites, one of the websites I use a lot as it pertains to Arabic and Islamic studies that you can teach for beginners. In addition to that, it's worth looking at this website called Understanding Arabic. Let's get that back up. Where's that gone? There it is. And this website is basically dedicated to the Medina book syllabus, the Arabic syllabus there. And as you can see, it's got resources for studying Medina book 1, resources for studying Medina book 2, resources for studying Medina book 3, and there's less there because, as you can see, people rarely get to that level. But however, 1 and 2, you've done really, really good. So you can see there's the text itself, right? Lesson 1, lesson 2. Again, this is in PDF. I prefer the digital one. And then apart from that, you can listen to the audio, right? You can listen to the audio. You can have a look at the grammar concepts, having them explained in definite, indefinite nouns. They've got a nice here. You can see a nice chart or PowerPoints for the explanation, for the grammar points. There's a lot basically that you can benefit from if you go into self-study or you want to uh, delve more into it, right? There's an explanation of it, explanation of lesson 1 in Arabic. This is something which is used for a teacher. If you're teaching, you want to focus on the grammar points. And basically, there's a lot you can do. There's even some tasks, right? You can download crosswords, all lessons A, book 1, right? And it gives you, for example, Baghdad, garden. You have to write down the Arabic word there, checking your translation. So there's lots you can do with this website called Understand Arabic. So together with this website, with a teacher, and with the Edital website, you're able to, inshallah, study the syllabus that's taught in the diploma program of the Islamic University of Medina. And if you complete that and you apply for the university, you can skip the first 2 years and go into one of the faculties, Sharia or Quran or Hadith or Dawah or the Arabic language if that's what you, or if that tickles your fancy, if that's what you like to do. So this is a website which I use a lot as a teacher, as well as recommend the students to use so that they can benefit, inshallah, from studying Arabic language for the purpose of understanding the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Inshallah, I hope it's been beneficial. And if you'd like to, any questions you might have about this website or about the course or about applying for the Islamic University of Medina, then drop a comment below, inshallah, and somebody will get back to you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.